Alright, in number 8, we will find the values for which the function is undefined. Well, when things are undefined, one of the main reasons that happens is because you can't divide by 0. Okay, this is a no. This would be undefined. So, let's figure out what values would cause the denominator to be 0. In other words, x squared plus x minus 2, the denominator, cannot equal 0. So it's all about that. So let's factor this down. If I factor this, then x squared, that's x times x, right? I'm looking at the 2. 2 can only factor as 2 times 1. Now remember, inner plus outer equals middle. Alright, I've got a 1 right here. So I've got 2x inner, 1x outer, and that has to equal a middle of 1x. That will happen if this is a positive 2 and this is a negative 1. That'll give me a positive 1 middle. So positive 2, negative 1. And it works out to give me a negative 2 because positive 2 times negative 1 is a negative 2. So that's how this factors down. So that means this times this cannot equal 0. Well, that means neither one of these factors can equal 0. Because if this was 0, then that would wipe this whole thing out and make it equal 0. So, in other words, x plus 2 cannot equal 0. X minus 1, that cannot equal 0 either. Okay, so if I subtract 2 from both sides or add 1 to both sides, that's going to give me the fact that x cannot equal negative 2. And over here I get that x cannot equal positive 1. So there it is. These are the two values for which the function is undefined. Okay? X can't be negative 2. X cannot be positive 1. And just to reinforce that even more, what would happen? What would happen if I let x be negative 2? Then that would mean I would have negative 2 squared plus negative 2 minus 2, right? But this would be 4, positive 4, plus negative 2 minus 2. But, you know, positive 4 plus negative 2 would be 2 minus 2, and I'd get 0. And now I'm dividing by 0. That's undefined. And something similar would happen if we let x be 1. Let's just check that out just to nail this home. If x was 1, then I'd have 1 squared plus 1 minus 2. Well, 1 squared is just 1, so I'd have 1 plus 1 minus 2. Well, 1 plus 1 is 2. I'd have 2 minus 2. Again, I'd have 0. And now I'm dividing by 0. That's undefined.